Friends, what is the crystal structure of cesium chloride? If suppose someone asks you, what is the crystal structure of cesium chloride? What would you say? Is it BCC or is it simple cubic? Think and answer. Pause the video and think and answer. Here, see, it is the crystal structure of this cesium chloride is simple cubic. Now why? We find here the unit cell of cesium chloride, then you can see the chlorine atom is at the body center, right? And the cesium atom is at the edges, like the corners. So since here two different types of atoms are occupying the atom positions which are occupied in a BCC material, like suppose iron. So in iron, if you see in iron, then all the 8 corner atoms you see all the 8 corner atoms and the body centered atom is occupied by iron, but in the case of cesium chloride, the body centered is occupied by chlorine and corner atoms are occupied by cesium. So there is difference. So to be a body centered cubic structure, the position should be occupied by only one type of atom, only one type of atom. That's why we cannot say. Why we can say simple cubic? Because if you see what is the crystal structure, what is the atomic position in simple cubic, like all the corners atoms will be occupied by one type of atom. So you can see here all the corners atoms are occupied by this one type of cesium atom. So that's why we call it as a simple cubic. Now if you see in the case of chlorine also, this chlorine atom, suppose now when you find this chlorine atom, so another chlorine atom would be like position would be like here in the next unit cell. So it will also make a simple cubic type of a structure. Yes, right? So all the corner atoms will be occupied by chlorine. So this is also forming a simple cubic. So that's why we call it as a simple cubic crystal structure. Okay guys? So don't get confused whenever this is asked. Now here, what is the basis of this? What is the basis here? Basis basically represents the types of atoms or basically the types of atom, the number of types of atom which are being occupied in a unit cell. So here the basis will be what? One is cesium and one is chlorine. So basis will be 2. But what is the basis in the case of pure iron? It is 1, because only one type of atom is there. Okay, so you can understand this difference also in the basis. Okay, so thank you all.